In this video, I'm going to answer the question, what is the ultimate backlink? But before I do that, I'm going to explain what common traits are shared by all effective backlinks, and then what differs an ultimate backlink from just a normal link. Okay. Effective backlinks will all share these common traits. They will come from H domains, from pages that have high page rank and high trust rank, and they will come from a range of C-class IPs and domains. Links can be further broken down into the different options you have for link building. You can go and comment on a blog and get a link that way. You can create social media profiles and get links that way, or you can pay or ask someone to put a link to your site in their footer or in their blog roll links, or you can get editorial links. And the ultimate kind of backlink is an editorial link. And I'll explain now the characteristics of the ultimate backlink. As I said, it's an editorial link, which is a link that's within the body text of a page. It has to come from an H domain, have high page rank and high trust rank, just like the other good quality effective links. It has to be permanent, which a lot of other link types aren't necessarily. And the different links have to come from a clean network with different C-class IPs and different domains, and they have to come from a range of different sources. You can't just keep getting them from the one page. The difference between an editorial link versus any other kind of link is that if all things are equal, so the page rank, the trust rank, and the domain quality are all the same for the links you get, then an editorial link will trump every other kind of link, including profile, footer, and blog comment. An important thing to note about editorial backlinks versus other types of links is that they will never ever be able to be devalued by Google or other search engines. Now what I mean by this is it would be very easy for Google, to say, alright, all footer links, every link in a footer has suddenly dropped in value a particular amount or is no longer worth anything at all. But with content links, the editorial links that come from within content, they can't do this. That's the whole foundation of their algorithm and the search results and basically the internet. So if you get a permanent editorial link, that will always hold its value. So basically, an editorial link is the ultimate backlink in that this is the link you would choose if you only had one option of link type to build to your site. Just to summarize, an ultimate backlink is a permanent editorial link that has your keyword as the anchor text. It comes from a page that has high page rank and high trust rank, and multiple links come from different locations, so different C-class IP addresses and domains, and it comes from a clean network. Now, the number that you need to use will vary depending on your competition. It's not something that I can just put in a video and say, yes, this is how many you'll need for every single website you ever build. You need to work that out depending on your competition. Now that you know how good they are, you probably want to know how to get editorial backlinks, and that makes perfect sense. Now there are two ways of doing this. One is naturally, and the other is deliberately. And I'll go through naturally. Naturally, it basically means you put up your content and you just hope that you get an editorial backlink. Maybe from a blogger that you know or a news site that's covering your business. It depends. It's free, obviously. You don't need to pay for this, but it means you have absolutely no control over the number of links you get, the anchor text, or the quality of the website it comes from, and also it's really rare. You're really unlikely to get this kind of link unless you're doing something that is hugely newsworthy or you have a huge following on a social media platform. And even then you don't have the control that you really need. Your alternative is to do it deliberately. Now the drawback for this is obviously that it costs money, but the positive is that you have complete control over the quality of the links, the number of links, the anchor text that's used, and the rate at which they're released, and it's very effective for ranking your site. Okay, in the next video I'm going to show exactly how I went about getting editorial backlinks to dreamhostreviewed.org.